Hey, hello everyone. How you all doing today? Let me know how you all are doing watching this very class. This is me. I'm going to be teaching you how to design professionally using the Canva application. Now, so many people does not know how to do this right on a laptop, and this is me teaching you on a white screen how to do this. I am hoping that you all are gonna be a wise master builder in creativity and creatively build something using Canvas. So many designs that we see online, beautiful designs, are made using Canva. Even as Lifelight Media, there's some of our amazing designs that was made through Canva. Yes, we use Photoshop as well, but sometimes depending on what the client is paying, we just switch to Canva and we still deliver best. Sometimes you just use Canva for just maybe your phone and you still deliver what you want to deliver. So you don't need to break your bank using trying to learn an application or some sort, right? You can just open your Canva and professionally create something amazing for yourself. So looking at my screen right now, this is Canva. Just open it. I am opening Canva on my browser, right? And I'm using Google Chrome to do that. So this is Canva. This is how it looks like when you open it. And if you want to enjoy Canva on your PC, make sure that you subscribe on the pro version. The pro version used to be 2200, now it's 2800 thereabout, right? You need to subscribe on Canva Pro. Now, if you don't subscribe on Canva Pro, it doesn't mean that you will not still be able to create something amazing for yourself. You will be able to create something super amazing, albeit there are some features that are only accessible to pro users, right? So this is me teaching you on the pro level how to use Canva. So many things you can do using, like, you're not limited using the pro Canva, but if you want to use the basic one, you're going to be limited because there's so many features that's going to be hidden from you. Now let my arrow, this arrow here, be your friend. You've got two friends in this very video practical class. It is my voice and my arrow, right? So you've seen my face already. You don't need to see my face right now again. So all you need to see right now is my arrow and my voice. Now pay attention to this arrow, right? So when you open Canva, it's going to bring you this three. So I'm going to take it bit by bit, correct? Now this guy here, now I'm going to call my arrow this guy so that you can just follow him because it's going to be your friend. This guy means the designs you've created on Canva so far. So here are the designs I have been able to create on Canva so far, including the videos, right? As you can see, right? Yes, some of the videos that we produce in Lifelight Media, some of them are from Canva, and it's quite an excellent job. Quite a number of people don't even know that you can use videos to, you can use Canva for some of these features, right? So these are the designs that I've done so far on Canva using Canva. Can you see this? And that's what that feature is for, right? So you can keep clocking, you can keep it's going to take you down, down. Can you see some of this amazing stuff right here? They were all created with Canva, and some I was trying to edit some already done design using the Canva template, right? So now you know what this guy is used for, your design. Now coming to template, right? Template means Canva template, meaning that these particular features, right, is it's a feature that has thousands of templates that you can use. So Canva right now is asking you, do you want to build your brand? Do you want to build a logo? Do you want to say happy birthday? Do you want to say business? Do you want to plan to create an event? Design types, right? Social media sheet. So when you click on this guys here, right, is asking you Is it social media, is it sheet, right, is it doc, is it whiteboard, is it presentation, is it video, or is it website? Now quite a number of people don't know that Canva can actually create you an amazing website, right? Quite a number of people don't know this, and Canva will actually not just create you an amazing website. Canva would also give you a link to your website. All right, so yeah, I hope you all got that, including your presentation, like PowerPoint presentation. For me, I love using Canva for my PowerPoint presentation. Reason because I just love my design being amazing with a lot of amazing images and element that I could use. Canva does not restrict me. As a designer myself, I love my PowerPoint, displaying what I am, right? So now this search button is for this particular place, right? Is for you to tell Canva what you want to create. When you tell Canva what you want to create, what Canva does is Canva then now um um Canva now brings you the template of what you want to create. So let's say I want to create I want to build my brand, right? It has suggested to me right here. So let's click on this. Now can you see this, guys? Right? Can you see this? Because I want to build my brand. And remember, Lifelight Media, one of the things we do is brand building and brand management, right? Look at what it created for me right here, right? Look at all of this. So I know some of you have seen some template like this online, right, that has to do with font, logo, presentation, and all of those stuff. So I could easily just pick any of these guys and now edit it to something that belongs to Lifelight Media, just to show people that, hey, we create brands, logo, we do branding, and part of our branding is to give brands their identity, correct? So for some of you who are learning branding presentation, logo presentation, you can just use some of these guys right here, right? So let's say let's click on this guy, right? We're gonna go back, but let's click on one of these so that you know where you're going to. Now when you click on this guy, right, Canva is going to bring you other amazing stuff that other amazing prototype in the line of this guy that you can use. So what Canva is trying to ask you is, are you sure is this particular design you want to customize, or do you still want to go down to check for other beautiful designs you would like to customize, right? So let's tell Canva this guy. Let's just tell Canva this guy so that we see what's in it. Cool. Now let me say this while this guy loads. You can either download Canva using Microsoft. This is my Microsoft guy here. Just follow my arrow, right? You can just download Canva using Microsoft. So instead of going to browser, you can just simply go through the app. But for me, in a way, I just kind of prefer going through my browser, right? So let's see. So this is Canva here, and it's free on Microsoft, so you can just simply download it, right? And once you download Canva, you can impute, just sign up on Canva if you don't have a Canva account, or if you have a Canva account, just simply sign in. But to the best of my knowledge, I think Canva is still going to take you to Chrome, right? It has a way of connecting to your browser, because again, you can't use Canva without owning your internet, right? It's not offline application, right? It uses online, like it needs your network active. So you can just simply click on this guy here. This is my Canva friend. Click on it and simply wait for it to tell you to install the app. Can you see this? It's saying install the app, then click on it. Now it's getting ready, right? So I thought that I needed to trip that in for some of my friend who's already asking, oh, can't I just download Canva and all of that? So you can just strip that in, and easy peasy, you already have your Canva on your phone. It's going to download. But let's go back, since we're already here already. So this is what, now all I did was click on my screen, then your laptop, then put my two hands on my mouse and simply drag, right? So this is a logo presentation, guys. I'm sure some of you have seen a logo presentation before. I personally have, Lifelight Media, we've designed quite a number of logos, right? And okay, to be very honest, we've not designed any logo on using Canva before, except one time like that, when our client doesn't want extra PZ, extra, just wanted something, and all of that. We tried convincing the client that, hey, you need a proper branding, but the client was, just wanted something, yeah, for the sake of something, right? So we just did Canva, but just one time, and ever since that time we've never had to do that again. But if you're just starting out and um you need to do something, and probably you can't afford Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop monthly payment, you can just simply use Canva and manipulate it into what you want to see. So this is a logo already that is already presented. So let's say you want to change it to um, 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 dancing chicken, whatever that means, dancing chicken shop, because the image seems to be dancing, right? And but let's just do something here, dancing chicken, Dante chicken shop, right? Just change it here, and it says 2025. When you're using Canva, make sure you pay attention to all details, so that you don't I think you should delete that. That doesn't need to be in your logo, right? Dante chicken shop. So what I did now is, watch this, guys. This color moved, right? So what I did was Control Z, right? Control Z takes it back. So maybe you mistakenly delete this guy right here, right? Just come back to Control Z, or simply go to this guy here, right? If you participated in my phone class, you would see that these two guys, I explained it to you that this is back and this is forward. So let's use this guy. Click on this, click on this. Can you see that this 2025 is back? This guy here is back. I deleted this guy, but now click on this, click on this, click on this. Can you see that it's no longer there, right? So if you don't know how to use your keyboard alphabet, right, you can just simply use these two here. These two can also be your friend. Can you see? Undo, Control Z, and redo, Control Shift Z, right? So Canva already has all of this planned out for you. So yeah, this is pretty much the tools, right? I just want to quickly teach you the tools, and then we can together design something together. But yeah, you already see how the branding template looks like. So maybe your client tells you, oh, I want these colors, right? I want this green kind of colors and white and all of that. You can just go to Canva and seek a template or any beautiful template, and just simply come here, come to branding, right? When you come to branding, you can simply come here, come to see all, right? Then come to edit here. So this edit is telling you that you want to create something new. So you can just, can you see this, create, add new, right? Add palette. Then all you just need to do is ask your client, what colors do you want me to add? Which colors, what are your favorable colors? And just simply do, let's say, blue, white. Can you see this, right? It's already added. This is it. It's already deep blue, right? It's already added, but let me take you through it slow by slow so you understand what I'm talking about. Add custom palette, right? So I want to add custom palette. All I need to do is so I'm supposed to edit, but I don't want to edit, I want to add. So click on add, right? Then this is a custom palette, right? It already brings you colors that goes hand in hand. Now there are some colors that don't go together. Now I hope you know that there are families of colors, right? Just study your colors, right? Study your families of colors. For me, I'm not really good with colors, but my saving grace is Canva already has that features where it helps me put colors together who are in the families of themselves, and I could just go to Canva and get colors ideas from this particular features called brand, right? And as you can see here, all of these colors, if I click on these colors, it's going to appear right down here. Can you see this? It already applied wild orchid, right? All those colors are in the same family of colors, right? So let's go back. So Canva already gives me all of these colors that comes like that goes hand in hand with each other. So I don't need to crack my head for, oh, does yellow goes with yellow this? And again, we have quite a number of AI features that you can simply just ask, like you can ask ChatGPT, does can you I want to create a logo for marketing communications. Please can you, and this is the vision of the marketing communications. This is their value, this is what they believe in. For Lifeline Media, we usually give our clients links, right, to fill in when they want to us to brand their business, or and all of that. And we ask questions like, what's the name of your brand, what's the name of your name of your brand, what's your color preference, what color do you not like, what images do you want us to add, what images do you not like. We ask deep questions so that we can because again, you don't want to design a logo or a branding for your client and you guys are going through all of the back and forth, oh, change this, don't change this, change that. So we're going to create in the line, in the scope of what you've already filled in the link, correct? So back to our friend here. Make sure you look at this guy. This arrow is your friend, buddy. All right, so just click on any stuff. Now when you click on it, you come here and save it, right? You come here and save it. Now watch the miracle that happens to this design right now. So watch this. Can you see that by clicking this, right, all of this stuff has changed? You click again, you keep clicking till it makes sense to you, right? Like, can you see that it's looking like it's making sense, but you can just change some of it yourself. Maybe you can just change this blue to black. Okay, it doesn't make sense. Okay, it's looking like it's making sense. Maybe this guy needs to be black. Can you see that? So you just do a few clicks. So let's see other colors, other amazing colors that we click like together, the one we did together right now. Can you see this? Okay, so can you see this, guys? So I mean, all of these guys right here is to help you navigate colors together. Can you see that the colors are merging together? Can you see this? So you can just keep clicking. You can click on the same branding stuff till it brings you the actual thing that you want. You see, I'm still clicking on this guy. I'm still clicking on this guy. It's just going to keep changing to these colors until it brings me what I want. All right, so let's go back to home. Now when you want to go to home, you come to this guy here beside the file, this 3 guy, right? It's by my left right now, so it should be by your right when you're watching, or whatever that means. So we're going to home. So it's my network right now. Yeah, so let's go to home. Cool. So template, we've done template, right? Let me just walk you through these tools. Okay, so this is home. Home comes back to your dashboard here, right? This is project. Project are the project that you've done, like I mentioned to you, all the project that you can see that here already, right? Including what you've trashed. So far so good. Can you see this? All the project that you've done, all the project that you've done, which I've said before. Template meaning the template of whatever you want to do, right, with Canva. Then brand, I just took you to where brand is. Brand, it's different colors that helps you beautify a design, right? You don't want to create a design outside the brand's color. So if you're creating a design for Nike, for example, you have to use Nike color. MTN, everywhere you go, everybody knows MTN uses yellow. They are loud on yellow. So any design you're creating for MTN cannot go outside their brand color, right? So Canva AI, yeah. Another thing about Canva AI is Canva AI, you can just tell Canva AI what you want. And for example, I want a quote that says the Lord is good with a picture of Jesus on the cross. Yeah, click on it. I want a quote that says the Lord is good with a picture of Jesus on the cross. So let's see if it's gonna bring that out. So what it's supposed to do is design something beautiful for me. Alright. Only just give me a minute while I work on that for you. Cool. So you're supposed to work on this guy for me. Instead of me thinking of what to create, what not to create, and all of that, Canva AI is just there to help me design it, right? If you ask me, should you always use this? Well, it has not really worked for me. I don't have to use them, but you have to know that Canva AIs are multiple brains put together to do stuff for you. So you don't want to, it's like you're using somebody else's brain to do stuff for you. And when you keep doing stuff like that consistently, what it does is it weakens your brain. All right. And AI, artificial intelligence, can't, to be very, very honest, can't replace the place of human, right? It can't replace the place of your hand talent and your creativity. Creativity, it's called creativity because you're the one creating something. If somebody else is doing it for you, then it's no longer your creativity. Anyways, guys, my design is up. Look at this, look at this, look at this. The Lord is good always and forever. Can you see? It already created me a design. All I need to do now is to pick which of the designs. It did it for me. But if you ask me, I can't use all of this on my platforms, right? The AI tried, but let's see what template can do. So Jesus on the cross, Jesus on the cross. Now watch this. Can you see the difference, right? Jesus on the cross already gave me a template, and I even love this first template. Now it's going to give me other amazing template, right? Other amazing template, as you can see right here. All right, so look at this. The Lord is good, right? So let's just customize this guy right now. The Lord is good all the time. The Lord is good all the time. So just always make sure that you're okay. I think I need to refresh this guy right now. What's going on? Good. It's back. I think I have a bit of network issue right now. Okay, cool. We're back now. I haven't refreshed the page, so you can also learn something from there. Right? Just always refresh your page because you're using network, right? So look at this, guys. This is better than what AI created, right? So because an actual human being actually created this, so we can just simply edit this guy, right? Double click, and it's gonna come like this: the Lord is good. Okay, but this whole place is empty, right? This whole box is empty. So what are we gonna do? You can just simply look for the Lord is good all the time, and his mercy endures forever. Now it's making sense. Now it's making sense. We can delete the scripture right here. Now it's making sense, right? Just like a quote, right? You see this? The Lord is good all the time. The Lord is good all the time, and his mercy endures forever. So you come here and simply do Life Light Media. Watch this. So just do Life Light Media, at Life Light Media on all platforms, at Life Light underscore media, right? Now this is not Lifeline Media's logo, like this is not our brand in that sense of it, right? This is not this old color here. Of course we can always use the sky, to the Lord is gonna have that, but we need to make this our brand color. So this is our brand color right here. As you can see, I've even named it Lifeline Media Identity, right? So watch this, guys. Can you see that my color changed? Can you see this? Can you see this? The Lord is good, but I want the blue to pop up, so I'll just keep pressing this. Of course blue cannot work on this guy. I love the white here, but I'm hoping if this white can be blue. Let's see if this white can be blue. Okay, so and this whole thing, this text can be white. Okay, let's see, this can be white. Does it make sense like this? The color is not coloring. So let's go back. I think white is just cool. Yeah, I think it's cool like this. I think black will have been good for this one. But let's see. Yeah, I think it's cool like this. Pretty much cool like this. Now we need to look for Lifeline Media logo. So you come to this upload, right? So what I'm doing with you, right, is I don't just want to teach you the tools. I want to practicalize teaching you the tools. So as we're designing and I'm teaching you the tools, you get to understand even much more, right, than just saying, oh, this is for this, this is for this, this is for this. I want to teach you the tools and also show you how it works. So right now we're coming to upload. Upload is where all of your this one of the things about Canva is that Canva saves all your uploads, right? Canva has a way of, for example, something happened to me. I think sometime this year, my drive, wiped off, right? My drive wiped off, and that took quite a number of toll on me because I had so many files on it. But guess what? I had already saved quite a number of images, videos, some videos on Canva, right? Which gave me an edge. So all I did was come to Canva. As you can see, you're gonna see some images on Canva, a lot of them on Canva, right? You're going to see a lot of images I have used on Canva and saved on Canva. So that's one of the things that makes Canva very interesting, like very good to use. It helps you save your files if anything happens, and it does not reduce the quality of your files. That's why you need to use the pro version, right, so that you can always download in the resolution that you uploaded on Canva. Anyways, now that I have taught you that, let's go back. You can see that the network is fluctuating. So guys, like I mentioned, right, this guys has all of your files, right? So if perhaps you're just opening Canva for the very first time and you've not uploaded anything of sort for a while, all you need to do is come here, upload files, and Canva is going to take you down to your files, right? Your PC file, because this is I'm teaching you Canva using PC laptop, right? It's going to take you to your file. So let's say your file is in downloads like mine, or document, or pictures, or videos, or sounds, or personal use, or switch, or captures, right? It's going to take you to where, like, your PC. So all you need to do is to navigate what you're looking for. So let's say what you're looking for is in your document, or what you're looking for is in your downloads. Click on it, and let's say this is what I'm looking for example. I'm going to click on this and open, right? So can you see that Canva is going to load it for me, right? Canva is going to load it for me. But what I actually wanted, or what I want to use, is already in my Canva file, so I do not need to upload right now. So all I need to do is to scroll down to the very image that I need to use. And what image am I looking for right now? I'm looking for Lifelike Media logo, right? And I hope you already know what logo is. If you don't know what logo is, then you need to connect to my branding, my free class, Lifelike Media Hub, where I thought about logos. Like, I thought about various, right, subjects in the marketing world, the branding world, the creativity world, and all of that. So and here you go. Let's look for logo, Lifelike Media logo. Lifelike Media logo, right? So here we go. So we have to use white, because if we use blue, this blue is going to be darkened by this particular color, right? So we have to use white, right? White is going to pop up even more on this color. Remember that. Okay, let me just reiterate, right? So you can use a deep color on a deep background. So for example, let's say I want to use black. For example, let's say I want to use the black of our logo. Now you're going to see how it's going to pop up. So like I said, I'm just going to teach you theoretical as I'm practicalizing this stuff for you, so that we just learn on the go. Okay, so let's say I want to use black. Let me use this. Can you see that it didn't pop up? Can you see that my logo didn't pop up? So why? Because I'm simply, Control Z, just to bring my logo back to what it was. Okay, can you see that it didn't pop up, right? So imagine I'm using black. Just follow my arrow, right? Don't take your eyes off. Imagine I'm using black. Can you see that it didn't pop up, right? So this is the perfect example of what I was saying about deep. So you have to use bright colors, right? Now look at my white. Look at my white, guys. Did it pop up? Yes, it did. So I'm just simply going to delete these two guys. Now you can delete using your keyboard backspace, or you can just simply come here. CapCut already has a delete features. Just click on what you want to delete, and can you see this? It pops up, then delete. Click on this, it pops up, then a delete. Then just simply drag this guy here. Now this particular guy is for moving. Can you see? So probably you have some keypad issue, or your laptop mouse isn't working. You can just click on this guy and click on this guy here. Can you see him? And you can just move, right? You can just move. Okay, I moved it outside the box. I need to move it back in, right? So now you can put your logo on two sides of the edges, right? You can put your logo either here. Don't mind I think I'm having RAM. Okay, so you can put your logo either here. Can you see? Either here, or here, or here. But because this place is already loaded, like this cross as this, my right hand side, which could be your left hand, I don't know how you're watching this right now, but this cross sign here, it has taken all of the space. It won't really make sense that you're putting the logo here, right? So this is the best place to put this logo, because this place is already scanty, right? So you can just make do with this and put it at the edge. The good part about Canva is Canva also already have this. For example, watch this. look at this bracket that Canva shows up. Okay guys, let me just let me refresh my page so that this stuff is not lapsing. Okay, yeah, okay. So guys, let me go back to where my logo is. It was lapsing and I didn't like that. Okay, remember that I taught you how to do this, right? So here's my logo. Okay, now look at this bracket guys, this bracket. So this bracket is trying to tell you that you can that it's trying to show you the sizes, right? Like how you can put this guy, this your logo perfectly, that it would fit your flyer. On Photoshop, you have to use your, of course I understand that Photoshop already has AI that helps enhance your skills, but on Photoshop you have to use your intelligence, right, to navigate. But Canva already assumes that everybody using Canva are not all professional, and the aim of Canva is to the goal is to ensure that everyone who uses Canva is able to create something, right? So just simply do this. The Lord is good, but I want to put my stuff down a little bit, right? Yeah, we just did something for us. So how do you download this, right? You come here. Can you see share here? You come here, then you come here, download. Now watch this. Size 1080x 1000px. If you're downloading with this size, it's not going to be as clean as what you're seeing on my screen right now. So you need to drag this. So if you're using basic version, you will not be able to drag it, right? Because basic is limited, like I said. But if you're using the pro version, right, you'll be able to drag it. Like you'll be able to just drag it to something excellent. When I mean excellent, I mean it's going to drag to the high resolution. And let's drag it to see. The high resolution of this file is 3375x 3375px. Now, because this is a flyer, you can do transparent background, right? If you're using an image, you might want to use transparent background, but this is a flyer, so simply just download. Now you're downloading in high resolution, and exactly how it is on your screen is going to come out good, perfect, and clean, that you can post it on Instagram, Facebook, and it's not going to reduce its quality, including WhatsApp. So let's download. So this is the downloading place. So I just taught you so many things, practicalizing one thing. So it's gonna come here. Now for me, I have to work on my PC to always ask me where I want my stuff to be downloaded. So let's say let me create a stuff here for Canva, Lifelight Media. Let's see, LLM Canva Radical, right? Now I'm doing this, right? Then I'm saving it here. Now let's go to where it is. So downloads, can you see this particle? Now clicking on it. So can you see it bringing suggestions to me? I mean, I don't have to teach you that one though. So let's say just once. Guys, can you see this? It came out just exactly clean, high resolution, right? If you do what I ask you to do, you're just gonna be fine. All you just need to do is to follow through with every instructions that I give to you in this Canva. If you post this, this is so clean, this is so good, and this is so nice, right? So let's go back to Canva. So we have text, for example, right? Let me still use this guy to teach you text. We have text, for example. Now this text is different for, so let's say I don't want to use this particular font, right? This font is named Garrett, right? Let's say I don't want to use this particular font, and what I want to use is Tan Jamboree, right? I'm just going to click on Tan Jamboree and it's going to change, right? The essence of fonts, like I was saying, okay, let me just quickly give you that, right? Let me just reiterate that right here, because I've said it in the phone class, but let me just say it again right here. Now, what is a font? A font is how letters look when we write them. Let me say that again. A font is how letters look when we write them. So let me do a thing here with you guys. Okay, a font. Okay, let me say, what is a font, right? What is a font? Question mark, right? A font is how letters look when we write them. Did you see that? Right? A font is how letters look when we write them. So this is me trying to teach you using my Canva and I really love this right now. So moving down, just like people have different handwriting styles, font, just like people have different handwriting styles, font are different styles of writing, right? So you can say font are different styles of writing, correct? Right? And example of fonts, which I'm going to show you right now, examples of fonts is one. We have Times New Roman, Times New Roman. I don't know why I call it the other way though. Times New Roman. Then this is a serious font, right? We have serious font, serious font. This is me just naming it serious. Then we have funny font, right? Funny font, like fun font, right? Which is Comic Sans, right? Comic Sans. Don't worry, I'm gonna change some of this so that you see what I'm saying. And then we have fancy font, which is cursive writing. Now watch this, guys. Now just watch my explanation, okay? I mean, increase this a bit, but I'm sure every one of you can see this, right? Now I'm just gonna click on this guy and drag it, Time New Romans, then come up here. Now this is where my font is. You can also see your font here, right? But this is where my font is, Canva Signs. Can you see this features here is where your font is? Now I want to type Time New Roman, Time New. Can you see this? Time New Roman. Now guys, pay attention. Let me color this so that you see what I'm saying. So I just colored it blue, right? I just colored this guy blue. So this is Time New Roman font. Now let's go to Comic Sans, because they are all different fonts. Okay, so you click on these features again, and then you type on the font Comic Sans. And one of the things that I do is sometimes, let's say I want to design something for church, or I want to design something for a marketing organization or a tech company or a cream, beauty, air, whatever company I want to do, I could simply just go to ChatGPT and say, hey guys, hey buddy, please can you give me, I want to design stuff like this, and can you give me the fonts to use for this font? What font speaks well for this font? Because again, there's so many people that do designs and they just feel like, oh, it's all about the designs being beautiful. No, it's not about the designs being beautiful. So many times it's also about knowing the right fonts to use, knowing the right colors to use. There's some professional design, for example, Tony Elumelu, right, is a banker. Some professional banker guys, you don't want to use something very funny font, and no, all the font, everything you're using, from the colors to the arrangement, has to look like what the flyer is speaking of, what the person represents. So if it's a comedian, for example, maybe like Shanks comedian, or Taoma comedian, you want to use a funny font, something that makes people laugh, something that is more playful. So it is not just about making a design beautiful, it's also about presenting the person, either the brand personality or the brand itself, presenting the person the way the vision of the brand is speaking. All right, so Comic Sans, let's just do Comic Sans here. Comic Sans. So ChatGPT is going to give you, or any AI is going to give you that stuff you're looking for. So I'm just going to click on this, then drag it, then come here, Comic Sans. Now I want to color it to blue as well, for your understanding, right? Then we have cursive writing. We have cursive writing. Now cursive writing just means all this okay, sorry, you don't come here. I'm sorry, this is for colors. Sorry. Where we're at is here, right? Cursive means cursive. Now if you type, let me tell you what cursive writing is. Cursive writing means all these writings like this. Now look at my arrow. These are cursive writings, right? Cursive writing is not a name of a font in particular. It's just like a type of font, right? And these are all cursive writing. So you can use this. Okay, no. Okay, Control Z goes back. Then so this is cursive writing, guys. Can you see? Let me make it blue so that we can all be on the same page, and then you all can understand. Cursive writing. So let's use another cursive writing. This is another cursive writing. Okay, let me just leave it as it is. Guys, can you see what cursive writing is? So this is cursive writing, right? This is Comic Sans. And watch this. All these guys are written differently for your understanding. Now let's go back to this place. I could choose to say I want to use this. Can you see that it's not clear? I'm using this particular guy here. You see how nice it is here, how beautiful it is here. You see that it's not beautiful. Can somebody tell me why it's not beautiful? It is not beautiful because it is written in capital letters, and this guy can only work for the first alphabet is caps, and the others are small letters. So let me bring it to your understanding. So the Lord, can you see the Lord? Now you can see it clearly. The Lord is good, right? The Lord is good all the time. Is mercy endures forever. Now watch this, guys. See how good. Let me change this first to caps. Can you see that at least you can see what I wrote here? Can you see that you can at least see what I wrote here? The reason why is because the first one is caps and the other one is, but if everything is in caps, like the Lord is good all the time, and can you see it's no longer fine? So the way you write your font also matters, right? It also matters. So let's see if I can you see this? Now imagine me doing the Lord. Now you will be able to see this. The Lord is good all the time. Can you see? So this is just the difference between fonts. Now I'm pressing Ctrl Z to just simply go back to where I am coming from. So you can press Ctrl Z and just press Ctrl Z and press Ctrl Z and press Ctrl Z and press Ctrl Z. Can you see? Ctrl Z, right? So this is what font is all about. So I just taught you something, right? Good. Now another thing I want to teach you is element. Let's go to element, guys. Let's go to element. Another thing I want to teach you is element. Oh, element, where are you? Okay, yeah, here you are. I've seen element already, so you just need to go down. Guys, this is what we're looking for, right? Element. Cool. Now let's say I want to change this background and I don't like this background. Just to show you what element is used for. So Jesus on the cross image, because these are the things I taught you on the phone, right? Jesus on the cross image. Now watch this, guys. So let's say I don't like, oh, I was too fast there. Even me, I know I was too fast. So you come here, Jesus on the cross image, and you pick the picture that, let me go back. You pick, now if you pick video, it's going to appear as video, right? If you pick image, it's going to appear. So let's see video so you understand what I'm saying, right? So replace background. So all you need to do is to right click, or you simply press this guy more, then you scroll down and then replace background. Now guys, can you see what I'm trying to say? Can you see that my font changed and everything changed, and even everything is going alongside with another? Can you, now let's play this guy. Can you see how, like, it's more interesting? So it's not just appearing as this anymore, like it's not just appearing as this guy anymore. It's now appearing as control. Let's do Control Shift Z, Control Shift Z, right? Now play. See how interesting this is, right? The Lord is good. Now I want to even change my font so that I can make it more interesting. So let's use something bold, like Arial. Yeah, let's, I don't like that too, but let me use Arial. Okay, Arial is not here. Okay, let's just see something here. Alice, yeah, Alice. Then we make it bold, right? We can also do so you just have to keep searching for fonts that you know you want to use. Okay, so let me do this. Let me do this. So let me tell you the difference. Let me teach you something here, guys. Now, so let me do this. Oh, but I'll teach you that one later on. Let's just look for something so we can push forward. I don't want to scatter your thoughts. So let's see Georgia Pro. Cool. I think this is cool. Yeah, I think this is cool. I think this is cool. Now guys, we can come back here and see if this can be better. I think the blue is now getting better in my eye. Can you see this? Can you see this? So should we leave it at black or should we leave it at white? You know, but yeah, I think this is cool. This is cool. Now guys, watch this. All I need to do was come to element and change. Now let's say I don't want videos, right? Wow, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Look at this, guys. Watch. Look at this. Can you see this? Like the beauty of Canva, right? Can you see this? It looks so professional, so good, right? Now let's say I don't want to use all of this Ferrara video and I just want to use a picture. So I could just come here. I love this picture, it's making sense. I could just come here and simply just, can you see this, guys? But this place is now scanty, so I'm supposed to change this logo to either black or blue and white. So I need something that is on this left so it doesn't stress me, right? So let's say I want to do something like this. Guys, can you see this, right? Can you see this? So I have to go back to brand because I feel like I need to tweak something in my colors, right? I think I need to tweak a little bit of something. I think this black is now making more sense. Then I can finally use my brand color for this. Let me delete the white. I could finally use my my blue and okay. Can you see this? And it's just gonna pop up. So let's do right this time. It's still not popping up. Yeah, I think it popped up. It popped up. But what if I use blue and white? Let's see. What if I use blue and white? Cool. Guys, watch this. Can you see? This is just super amazing, right? And like I taught you, you want to download this, all you need to do is just to come like this. And do you want to download two of the flyers? All you need to do is just to come like this and just simply done. Remember, your size has to be both, right? And simply download. Now, can you see? Now I have to go back to download and click on my Canva practical and just save it there. Now let's go back to where we're coming from. I need to make this view large. Okay, it's still downloading. Can you see it here? It's still downloading, right? Okay, it's done downloading. So because it downloaded as a zip, I have to extract all. This is your PC thing, right? So I have to extract all. Let me just take it with this guy. Large. So guys, this is what we did. Remember this guy? Do you remember him? What is font? A font is out, right? Now look at this. The Lord is good all the time, and his mercy endures forever. Shout amen, somebody. All right, so let's go back to Canva where we're coming from, guys. So what do I need to teach you again? All right, let me teach you presentation, right? So you can just keep playing with Canva again and again, and as time goes on, you're gonna learn so much, right? This element should be your friend. You can even bring a text from this element, like alphabet, right? Let's say good, right? Maybe you need a beautiful text that, okay, you have to be specific. Text good. Can you see goodbye, good morning? um can you see? All you just need to do is to, good morning. Maybe you want to say, you want to do a design that has to do with good morning, and you're looking for a beautiful text. You can just simply come here, and Canva already prepared all of these for you. You can even see another one here, good morning, right? Good morning. All you just need to do is know how to use your Canva well. So perhaps maybe you just want to post something light, just say good morning, something like this, right? So maybe you want to post a quote, for example. Let me just do this one, and we move to the next one. All right, let's say you want to post a quote. Let's say you want to do a quote. Come to designs, just follow my guide. Come to designs and say quote, right? When you say quote, you can see a lot of quote here, and just simply, okay, let's use this for example, right? Let's use this for example. Right now, watch this, guys. This is a quote on its own. Is this guy removable? You have to also check if the person is removable, okay? But it does not seem removable, so we have to look for another quote that makes that is removable. So for example, something like this. Let's say you want to replace this image with your image. All you need to do is to come to upload, right? Come to upload. Let's say it's my image I want to use. Let's say this is what I want to use. So what I need to do is, because this is long, right, then I need to shorten the edges, right? So what I did was shorten the edges, right? Then click and replace image. Can you see this? Right? So let's say I want to use me on black. Let's say I want to use this. Let's say I want to use this image. Now, can you see the reason why I shorten the edges? If I just do it like full, it's going to cut off my head. So now I have to shorten my edges like this. Then click again. Can you see? So let's say now I have to change this guy to, let me go back to branding color. I have to change. Can you see? I just changed it to white. Let's say be the best, and your yesterday should not be better than today. Full stop. Always be the best version of yourself. Watch this. Now I want to increase this guy. All I simply do is increase. Cool, right? Now at Lifelight Media _ media. Can you see this? Then look for my logo. This logo is very important for me. It shows identity. Next, I don't want to use the full of my logo. I could simply just use this white here. I could just use this white here and just drag it down, right? Drag it down and simply place it somewhere. I could just place it here. Can you see? Or maybe I don't want it to be too shouty. I could just put it somewhere here. Yeah, but make sure that whatever you're doing has to be in the line. That's the beauty of Canva, right? It's going to show you the line. The line on phone, you might not really enjoy it, but you will see the line too, so that it equals. So your logo is not down, like, because design is all about making use with a shape. Like, it's all about, can you see the shape? It's all about staying within the bracket. That's what design is all about. All right. So let's be the best, and your yesterday should never be better than today. Always be the best version of yourself. I never thought about that, right, before now, but for Canva, I had to just think of something. So we're downloading only 3. So you have to click select all, because we've already downloaded the 2 and just 3, right? And download. It's going to take me back to where I want to download from. It's going to take me back to where I want to download from. Can you see this? Can you see it? It's downloading. And let me also say this: when you're downloading, make sure that you're not maximizing Canva. If you're maximizing Canva, like you're minimizing, I mean to say, to something else, it might hinder the process. Sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't go, especially when network is, you're not at the mercy of network, right? So don't open YouTube and do something that's going to drag. So just come here and just simply download. So guys, every other tools are here. If you want to learn Canva, t-shirt, I think I also taught t-shirt in the phone. You can just simply come here. Can you see this? Add page. Oh, did I talk about adding page? Now when you, can you see how I added page is just by coming down. You're going to see add page in your laptop. Just add page. So everything, all my works is going to be here. All my works is going to be here, not scattered on Canva. So Canva also has a way of organizing your work, right? So t-shirt design. Let's say t-shirt mockup. This t-shirt design is t-shirt mockup. Can you see this? It's downloaded already. Can you see this? So all you need to do is to come down. So I'm going to create, so let me do this, right? Let me do this. And Canva also has a downloading system where if you design on t-shirt, right, you can print it on paper. So let me do something proper for you so you can understand. But since we use t-shirt on the other one, let's just use something like let's still use t-shirt for the sake of this, right? Let's use t-shirt. So okay, let me just stay on t-shirt so that I want to be able to manage your time. So let's say, so what I did here was I just dragged this, I double clicked, then drag instead of deleting one by one, right? Just double click and drag, right? So I want to replace this with Lifelight Media. So what I'm going to do is reduce it. I've taught you about that. And instead of dragging, you can just simply use this guy here to reduce. Oh, this one is for turning. Sorry. This one is for turning, right? This one is for turning. I mean, you click on this guy here and then you drag this arrow. Can you see this arrow? Is for dragging. Can you see? It's for dragging. So now I want to add a text here. So what I'm going to do is come here, text, and let me add this text. That's what I want to, that I said I was going to teach you the other day. I said the other day, previously, right? So this place is different. You're likely not going to see all of this font like this on this font, right? The normal place I went to for font, because this place is just like Canva already prepared this sector for maybe some tushy fonts, right? And all of that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just simply going to change these words to bringing it to life and to light, right? Okay, to life and to life. So let me change this ones to caps to light, light, right? To life and to light and to light, right? So this guy here is for you to drag it to make it straight, right? Now come to here and simply just what? Put it in the middle, right? Now I need to ungroup it so that I can. So what I did was ungroup it. You saw what I did there. If you didn't see it, let me go back again, right? Now ungroup means I want to edit this URD, right? So I have to ungroup it, right? And now that I have ungrouped, I want to say bringing your brand, your brand. Can you see that? Now I want to group it back, so I drag it and bring it here. Then can you see, the moment I dragged, it brought group pictures to me. So now I've grouped it again. So now this is not my brand color. So what do you think I'm going to do right now? I'm going to go to brand. Now I need to make it small, right, and in the middle, right? I need to make it small and in the middle, like somewhere here. Now I'm going to go to my brand and just simply play around with this. Can you see that? I'm going to keep clicking until it makes sense to me. I need the white to pop up. So let me ungroup it. Cool. Now let me do this again. Okay. So I need to make it pop up. That's the goal. So let me see all. I need it to pop up. No, I need that blue to come out very well. So let's see. So I need let's see if it makes sense. Just look at my screen. Like I said, it should be your arrow. Cool. It just makes sense to me. But now I need this I think this should be blue. This should be blue, and this should be this blue. Okay, okay, I get it. Okay, what if I make it white? Now I need this circle to make sense. So what I'm going to do right now is, I call it manipulation. I'm going to come here to see how I can make it make sense. Okay, I'm looking for white and blue now. Okay, okay, I think I've got what I want. Now I need to now go and make it white. Like it said, I call it manipulation. Cool, I think I got what I want. I think I just got what I wanted. So bringing it to life and to life. Guys, you see this? Group, right? I just grouped it. So let me reduce this a bit. It doesn't have to be so bogus loud. Chest level. Cool. So here's our t-shirt. Hopefully, I hope you understand. So here's our t-shirt, guys. Right? And you can do an image of it if perhaps you don't want to uh, do something like me. You can just simply come here and do light bulb, like light, white light, white light. No, this doesn't make sense. Okay, let me say image of, okay, light, white light, white light. So I need photos, I need graphics, light effect, white glow, something like this. Maybe you just want to do something like a design or just something, right? You can just simply reduce it color. Maybe you want to beautify this white, or can you see this gold here? I mean, you could just use anything. Can you see this? Can you see this, guys? Just, can you see this, guys? I mean, you could just use anything on Canva and you don't have to break your bank, right? So let's download this. Let me just show you how to download this. This is page 5, right? Page 5, you click on page 5, you say done, then you come here, this PNG, because it's no longer PNG. Yes, you need the PNG version, but what you need is the PDF for print, because you want to print it, right? So if you're using PDF for print, you have to come here also, like RGB, best for digital use, meaning that you just want to use it for digital view, like Instagram and all of that. But you have to come, you have to click on it again. So you have to click on this again. Now when you click on this, come on, like I said, network, you've got to be very patient. Taught you that on the phone, that you would have to use CMYK, yeah, best for printing, right? So once you do that, then you can download. So best for printing CMYK, meaning that all the colors is going to come out like this. Do you understand? So that is Canva on a PC level, right? And there's so many more you can learn from Canva. You can learn card, wedding ID card, birthday cards, right? You can just simply t-shirt. Let me just name it t-shirt, right? For example, let's see what, let's see card. Let's see wedding ID card. Let's see wedding ID card. It's even wedding ID card. Sorry, it's wedding card, not ID card. Wedding card. So can you see this, guys? Can you see? All you just need to do is to what? Is to all you just need to do is to change the colors and the names, right? Change the colors and the names. You can do award night as well. Can you see award night? All you just need to do is to change the colors and the names. Can you see template style here? You can see award night, annual companies award. All you just need to do is to change the colors and the names using the brand template. You have to make sure that you're always using the brand colors for whatever you're creating, right? You have to use the brand colors for whatever you're creating, always. You can also do a book cover on Canva, right? Book mockup. Maybe you write a book, you can do a book mockup here on Canva. Can you see this? Can you see this? Happy book day. Can you see this? Success before the age. I mean, this is a book. Let's go back. Book mockup. You can simply do your book mockups here on Canva. Can you see this? All you just need to do is to edit the books. Can you see another book here, another book here, right? So you can also edit a book cover, book design. Just type what you want to do, and then it's going to bring it out for you for your editing. You can place an image on it, you can do whatever you want to do on it, and you can design a church flyer as well. Church flyer, right? Can you see a lot of church? Can you see designs here? Amazing designs here. All you need to do is to change the pictures, right? You change the pictures and the names of the preachers. Happy Children's Day. You can also do Happy Children's Day here. I mean, so many fun things you can do with Canva. So many fun things. It's just 2,800 naira to be on pro level. Look at this. Look at this. You can also do match day, football day. Can you see this? And just replace it with Cristiano Ronaldo or whatever football you're into. Can you just see this? So this is pretty much Canva PC, and let me hear your feedback and tell me if you understand all of this. You need to watch this all over and over again for your perfect understanding. If there's any other thing I feel like I have not taught yet on Canva, I'm going to keep updating the Telegram platform or YouTube or whatever you're learning from. I'll just keep updating. Just make sure you're in sync, and you're always watching and watching and watching. If you have any questions, please do me a favor by asking, so that in my next video I can always put it up. Like when I'm making my next video, I can answer some of these questions before answering them. So this is pretty much Canva. Very amazing, very beautiful. You can do t-shirt on Canva, you can design anything on Canva. You can so the next class I'm going to be teaching about presentation. You can write your letters on Canva, prepare resume on Canva. For website designing, I'm going to have to also teach that on Canva, how to do your website and all of that. I'm going to also have to teach that on Canva. So maybe in the next class or next video you're going to see all of it. But this is also about design, how to design using Canva. All right, thank you very much for staying tuned, for listening to me all through this minute and a half, right? And listening all over again. Again, if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section, or you can ask yeah, just ask me. Right? So bye for now, everyone, and see you in the next class. Bye bye.